Hello guys, how you doing? How you doing? Master Calvin FX as usual and Eldorado FX. Remember our signals, guys. Don't forget about our signals. Remember also that trading involves risk. And also everything we do here is no financial advice. It's just our view in the market. Look at this beauty. So we have one of our cells uh, that got activated to date, and it was really nice sell because it really dropped more than 100 pips, which was very nice. We see the results of 100 pips here, but in this scenario, we see that the trader that sent me this, he already took 70 pips first, and the first one, sorry, 60 pips. Then another entry, it was like 20 pips. The other one was like 40 pips. And the other one was like 40 pips there. And then, yeah, so on and so forth. What I mean by that is our signals, they really work. So if you want to receive signals from us, just let us know so we can basically guide you through the signal process, okay? So signaling every day, signals in gold and our point of view and everything, and we try to do our best. Okay, guys, let's delete this and let's go into business. So the analysis of today, I'm not gonna say much. Tomorrow is Friday, but I still think that gold need to break our two trend lines here to be able to go further up. So for now, we see that the bearish structure, the bearish channel is formed already. If you cannot see it, but also we have to consider that the bounce has been more than 200 pips to the upside. Remember that we suggested this area for confirmations for buys, all right? And not yesterday, the day before yesterday. So if you go to our videos, you will see this suggestion was in the case. Remember that we break our trend line, take liquidity, it would be a very nice entry. But in the end, we also have news today. So the news came to the downside and then take out our break even, but then fly up. So the news are very dodgy, guys, sometimes. But this is what it is. This is trading, involve risk, and let's see what's get happening. We sent a sell from here in our signal group, and it was really nice. Okay, for now, let's leave this one as it is so we can review it on Sunday, actually, when we release our next forecast. For now, we're going to go to uh, another analysis that we offer in our Telegram channel. That's why, guys, you need to get involved and go to our Telegram as well. So this was a weekly analysis that I done and sent the base and Fibonacci retracement and also based in this very strong area. So this was a first of all, the day before it was a drop. So if we go to daily, we see that. So it was a drop from this level 24 going to the downside almost 200 pips. But now, uh, as I said, this analysis suggested in a weekly, if we keep flying, this is a very strong level, it's probably going to target the highest level. So this is another review. It's another view because it's weekly. What I'm mostly offering, guys, is for scalping intraday. What I'm offering you, but if you want to go for long targets, you know that you have to go weekly and above, or at least 4 hours to find highest targets or long-term targets. Okay, but for now, let's focus on what we are going to see tomorrow, and let's go to another naked chart. Let's go to a cut. It has a lot of things, a lot of analysis done. A cut, and also this was one that I did, and it have a lot of levels marked up. So let's look for another one. Let me see, because I think this one is in 4 hours, and it's suggesting a lot of entries and a lot of things. Okay, so yeah, let's see. Let's go to, but remember, this one was the one, if you go back to our analysis back in time and check all the forecasts, this was also a buy entry here suggested 2006 604. So whoever is following the analysis faithfully, they will find entry always with us because it's always something, some trade ideas that we develop and show. But yeah, this is one of the first I trade idea that I show, guys. So just recapping so you guys understand how I view the market and what I look for and what basically is the way I trade gold. I just look for zones, go get my entry and go in there. Okay, so this was a really nice one. If you today you follow it, for example, this one right now, you are more than 200 pips to the upside and almost zero drop down. That's amazing. All right. So it's not really easy to predict what gold is going to do in way in advance. It's not easy. It's difficult. Sometimes the people think it's very easy. It looks like easy when I analyze and do it, but if you want to anticipate the move, you probably need a crystal ball. That's what many people says. Okay, but for now, let's go to forex.com. Let's delete this. We don't need this anymore. And what we're gonna do is just today, yes, I'm gonna do the weekly for you guys because it's getting very interesting that we have a drop. It looks like we're having a drop in the weekly, but we also having some difficulties to break to the downside. And if that's the case, I remember yesterday I said that which one will be the target. And this, let's see if we find a channel so that can help us understand a bit. So if we go back, yeah, 1 year, let's see, by going back 1 year, using our regression trend, what channel would be the right channel to do? Okay, as we can see, right now, if this is correct, we might have gold going down, but remember, there's not 100% anything, but we see the pattern here, all right? We see the pattern, we see how gold is behaving inside this channel. So if we go from here, we do this, we see how gold is being doing, and then we see that it's like a behavior, the up and down, right? And then if we find the right way, okay, so this is gonna just do it. So supposedly, at least you need to target down to the downside. This is what it's telling me. But this is not 100%. But then if we mix up this one with the zones, with the weekly zones, and then we can find the supply area that we marked up previously. But yeah, this will be the supply area that many traders that maybe gonna be looking at to have a trade long term here. So that area is between, if we mark it with our tools as usual, so it's a massive supply area, 2,654 and 2,688. That would be the whole zone, basically from the all-time high all the way down 300 pips plus, okay? So meaning, if this is correct, we're gonna keep falling. That's what it's telling me, this channel. But remember, the market is dynamic, there are news, there are war around, so there's a lot of things that we might get difficult to understand then, okay? But for now, we notice that gold has retested this weekly area, which is these prices between 2,621 and 2,614, establishing now a new low of the week. So meaning this level right here is also a target now. So around 2,603. Yeah. Okay. So this is what we see now. Okay. We can call this demand zone. It's a very big demand zone as well. So meaning we gonna have very interesting markets going forward. Okay, going daily now. Let's go into daily and let's see what else we can see. Once again, we have our weekly demand, our weekly supply. The supply is massive, so just be careful, guys, but you can start look for confirmations over there. And now that we identified that, we're gonna just try to basically refine the way to enter the market, because we see here in daily that this could be a price to tackle for tomorrow. Okay, so let's have a look. So this is the first level that we're gonna try to look for sales. Okay, so on the daily time frame, probably we're gonna retest this 52 area, and then price it might go down from here. Okay, so now we have a markup on here. Let's just mark it up as usual. And now we're gonna go and change the color. All right. So now we know that's as a 4-hour area, sorry, a daily area that we have in there. So what we want to see is price failing to take this price here, to take 2,652. So taking an entry from here. Okay, that would be the ideal sell scenario. So thinking about liquidity taking and all of that. Okay, so just let's have a look and just do a short position here. So this would be my suggestion. Remember, there is still a level down there, but at the moment it looks very bullish to the upside. But for now, let's do this one. So this one will be an entry in 2,648, and then the profit level, if that's the case, we're gonna be tackling first 2,600. All right, you know the standard TP is 2,550 anyways. But this is in the case that we have a scenario that we have confirmation that the price is not gonna keep going up and it's gonna remain within the weekly supply zone. Okay, so 2,654 sorry, 55, that would be the SL that I would suggest. Okay, even the entry could be here as well if we get it, or after taking liquidity, it could be the entry over here almost at 60. But for now, let's leave it like that. Again, if you want guided entries, you need to come to our signal group so we can guide you through. This is anticipation, so let's see what's going to happen. Remember, we have to trade what we see. Don't believe in everything, just believe in what you see the candles printing. Okay, these are only zones and areas that we think it might work out if you pay attention. Okay, so sell area, let's go straight away. 2,642 to 2,654. That would be the area to look for sells. Okay, to look for confirmations. Okay, and then we have, what do we have? Our entry. So entry idea, as usual, 2,648. TP, 2,600. Remember that it's a suggested TP, but you always have to remember proper risk management. Use your break even, take partials. All of that is very important when you enter a trade. Of course, you're gonna have a 100 pips entry, let's say 100 pips trade already running, 50 pips, 60 pips. Never let it go to negative. Never. If you have to put break even, put break even. Respect yourself. So whatever you want to do, but always apply proper risk management. That's the only recommendation we can give you. Okay. So extend the TP in case that we get this price going down really heavily. Let's have a look because I think tomorrow we have news. We're gonna check it in a minute. But SL is 2,655. Okay, so this is the idea that we think it might work out for tomorrow if we have confirmations on the cells. Okay, so just check the zone. We need to see rejection on the area. It's not only that you're going blindly. I'm not suggesting any limit order. I'm suggesting that you check confirmations because it's very, very, very important that we check confirmations. We have to notice as well because the price can reverse from here. This is a very strong level, 35, around 35, that area. It could be, so it could be that the price reversed before. So we need to see as well if that get respected as well. 634. So there's many things that I look in the market when I'm basically sending signals, which is totally different than analyzing and suggesting entries, okay? So let's have a look once again. We have as well this area that's still remaining very strong. So we might get probably a retest to the downside, but we need to wait for that. And that scenario will be very simple. It could be the case that we get liquidity here, we drop, and then we go to the upside. All right, that's maybe the case as well. All right, remember that it's a very strong demand area that the price is bouncing from, and it bounced more than 200 pips to the upside already. All right, that's why we say and that is a possibility that price do this as well. Okay, for now, let's just leave it like that. But I'm gonna suggest a buy entry over here, but it will be just right around here, 2,610. That would be the area that I would suggest because it's simple as that. We just keep observing, keep matching the market, but this would be the buy entry suggested, okay? Okay, let's go. So 2,610. And then the SL for this one will be 2,603. Actually, I would like to have the price going a bit down as well. So 2,608, I'm sorry, but it could be to check for buys. I would set the zone to check for buys, but this is what I'm thinking. So 2,685, that will be always the target. So that's the high. And 2,600, and in this case, and 2. Okay, that would be the setup. Okay, and the zone that we're gonna be looking is 2,615 to 2,607. That will be the area. All right, so let's go and suggest a buy entry in case that we find confirmation. Buy area 2,615 to 2,607. And then look for confirmations. All right. If you want again sell signals or signals, just let us know so we can help you with that. Entry idea. And remember that we are sponsored by PU Prime and Vantage FX, okay? Those are our brokers. In case you want to sign up for our brokers, we recommend them 100%. All right, 2,608, that would be the entry idea. And then the TP, 2,685, standard TP. All right, these are level down suggested, 3K. Once again, let's have a look, find confirmations and go in. SL, 2,602. And yes, remember, check confirmation. This is the buy idea. Let's change the color of the background so we don't get confused, guys. You don't get confused at all. So this is purpose. So the purpose is a buy and the sell is in green. Very interesting. All right, guys, we identify some levels. You see that we analyze it and we see that our probably, remember that in the higher time frame, the market is still bullish in the end. So we're just observing and going with the flow. And then remember also that the trend line remains strong still. So let's have a look if we can draw a trend line over here for you once again, and then you can see, guys, that is just crazy what is going on right now in the markets. Okay, if you can see here, I don't have really, I have touches, but I don't really, it looks like, yeah, if the prices still remain below this trend line, yeah, it should be a drop. Let's see, that would be confirmation below the zone, below the trend line. If you got broken the zone, then it's gonna be totally different. Okay, guys, this is all from gold. In gold, it was a lot of information to take in, but it was necessary. Remember also that tomorrow we got news as well. Yeah, we got news UK time 1:30 p.m. core PPI and PPI and we have like the first one is probably coming negative for the dollar. That's what I can see. That's the forecast of the numbers, meaning that if it does the case, gold should drop if it's negative for the dollar. And then if we, in this case as well, we see that it might be negative as well. So if everything is negative, sell. That's what's gonna, sorry, buy. That's what, I'm sorry, buy. So everything negative, red folders, red numbers here. If you see red numbers, then you buy. If you see uh, green numbers, then you sell. Simple as that. You go to forest.com, forestfactory.com, you will get these red numbers and green numbers. In the case that you don't see those red or green, stay away because those numbers you need to be able to read it properly to be able to understand it. But if you see red, remember that is bad for the dollar, good for gold, gold should fly. If you see uh, that is green, that means good for the dollar, so gold should drop. So that's simple as that. So we have our songs, we have everything, we have prepared for tomorrow. Tomorrow is Friday anyways. Take it easy, guys. If you have a nice week, just take it easy. There's no need to be chasing the market or anything like that. US30, no much to say. You know what I said last night. If you follow it, once again, US30 gave an entry. We didn't get to the high, but it dropped. It dropped, and then remember, this was the entry suggested yesterday, 42,402. And if you've been entering from here, at the moment is more than 700 points. But from the entry that we suggested just yesterday, we're talking about more than 200 points. Amazing, guys. So, yeah, this is going to keep pushing. Every retracement, keep buying. Okay, that's what I'm going to say about US30. I'm preparing to send signals about US30 as well in case you want to join our signal group. And it's more to come as well. So, it's a lot of things that we're preparing in the background, guys. Anyways, thank you so much for paying attention. I hope that you stay until the very end. Always click the bell so you receive all the notifications to our videos, and always ask your people around that to follow us as well. Thank you very much and take care, everyone. Bye bye.